Hello and welcome. This is Jinlata Bhattrai from Single World News. Hope you all are doing well. India is experiencing a remarkable wave of positive attention from the US under President Biden, both in terms of geopolitics and geoeconomics. The warm gesture of inviting Prime Minister Modi for a grand state visit, complete with elaborate pageantry, reflects the deepening friendship between the two nations. Notably, Prime Minister Modi has been given the rare privilege of addressing the joint session of the US Congress for the second time, which highlights the immense respect and honor bestowed upon him. The bond between the India and the US has been flourishing at an impressive pace. The US has emerged as India's leading trade partner, encompassing goods and services, while defense cooperation has seen remarkable expansion. Notably, US investments in India are on a continuous upward trajectory, further strengthening the economic ties between the two nations. Moreover, the personal relationships between individuals from both societies serve as a powerful glue, fostering a deep sense of connection. It is evident that India's multifaceted relationship with the US stands unparalleled, symbolizing a truly special partnership. President Biden lauded India's democracy in his joint press conference with Modi and stated that democracy was part of the DNA of both the countries. On contentious India-Russia relationship, US National Security Advisor Jack Sullivan is championing a pragmatic and forward-thinking approach regarding the India-Russia relationship. Recognizing the depth of India's long-standing ties with Russia, he acknowledges that any shifts will take time and patience. The US strategy involves fostering a closer bond between India and the US, with the belief that as this partnership strengthens, India's connections with Russia will naturally evolve. It is important to note that the US has never sought to establish a strict equivalence in its relationships with Russia and India. Instead, the focus lies on aligning actions with national interest and leveraging the potential of ties with various key partners. This approach reflects a genuine commitment to nurturing meaningful relationships based on mutual benefit and shared goals. Joint Statement. In the joint statement with the US, India reaffirmed its principled stance on the Ukraine conflict, aligning its language with its well-established position. Notably, the statement focused on expressing shared concern for the ongoing conflict in Ukraine and the devastating humanitarian fallout, as well as its broader implications for the global economic system. The discussion encompassed critical aspects such as food, fuel, and energy security, as well as the resilience of vital supply chains. Together, the two sides emphasized the urgent need to address the consequences of the war, particularly in the developing world, showcasing a genuine commitment to finding solutions and alleviating the challenges faced by the affected nations. In his address to the US Congress, Modi noted that with the Ukraine conflict, war had returned to Europe, causing great pain in the region, involving major powers and leading to severe consequences globally, with the countries in the global south particularly affected. Technology. Well, the current efforts by the US to strengthen ties with India encompass a multitude of positive elements. Notably, technology cooperation has emerged as a significant area of collaboration. The icet, that is Initiative for Critical and Emerging Technologies, led by the national security advisors of both the countries, along with the INDUSX, that is India-US Defense Acceleration Ecosystem, aims to harness the combined strengths of the US and India in developing cutting-edge technologies. These initiatives also emphasize the establishment of robust and reliable supply chains with a clear focus on addressing challenges posed by the other nations, particularly in the context of China. The collaborative approach demonstrates a shared vision for advancing technological innovation and fostering greater resilience, bolstering the mutual interest and aspirations of both the nations. For India, it is less the China angle and more the need to have a partnership with US industry, research and academic institutions on technologies such as R&D on 5G quantum, high-performance computers with source code, openran, semiconductors, etc. It needs these technologies for its own development. Let's talk about China, the common enemy. China certainly looms large in US calculations in its India policy, even if at the official level. Beijing is not mentioned by name as a threat. The US and China are entering into a more confrontational course, not only over Taiwan, but because of the challenge to US primacy in the global system that a rising China represents. India too has problems with China on its border, with 50,000 troops on each side facing each other in the Himalayas, and the Indian perception that China seeks hegemony in Asia and to curb India's rise. The Indo-Pacific concept, the Quad, the Malabar exercises by the US, India, Japan and Australia together are conceived to deter an assertive and expansionist China. Nevertheless, India keeps its territorial issues with Beijing out of any joint statement with its partners. Its focus remains on maritime security. In the joint statement, both the countries, with reference to the Indo-Pacific, expressed concern over coercive actions and rising tensions, and strongly oppose destabilizing or unilateral actions that seek to change the status quo by force in the South and East China Seas. Overall, PM Modi's US state visit is a great success on many fronts and further deepens India-US relationship. If you want to know the latest details regarding this particular news, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel Single World News, and also press the bell icon for the latest notifications. Stay connected with us. Please keep supporting us, guys.